Welcome, my friends, to Law of Success as we move now on to the lesson on imagination. You know, you may have heard of a gentleman by the name of Walt Disney. Some of you may have even heard of his friend named Art Linkletter. But let me tell you a quick story about these two that proves the beginnings of what's so powerful about this lesson on imagination. Clear back in 1954, before there was anything known as Disneyland, Walt Disney invited his close personal friend Art Linkletter out to the spot, 20 miles from civilization, as Art would say. And he said, "Art, let me show you where I'm going to build a place called Disneyland." And Art said, we were close personal friends. We traveled together. We'd done some things together, very close friends, my wife and I and his wife and him. He said, and so I went with him. I humored him. And he said he went out there and he painted this story of Disneyland and what it was going to be like and where he was going to build this. And he says, I'm going to build a place that everyone will want to come. And he said, in fact, they will want to come again and bring a friend. Probably heard that line. And Art said, I just couldn't see it. He says, but I humored him. And Walt said to Art, he said, Art, you should buy up all the land around Disneyland and develop it, because if you do, you will make a fortune. See, he wasn't asking him to get in on Disneyland. He just was trying to do a friend a favor. But Art said, I couldn't see it. And he said, do you know, a year later, he says, I went out, he asked me to come out and emcee the opening of Disneyland. And he said, you know the history and what happened. He says, I figure that every step that I walked back to my car cost me over $1 million because I didn't have the imagination to see what Walt Disney saw. This is what Napoleon Hill says. Imagination is the workshop of the human mind, wherein old ideas and established facts may be reassembled into new combinations and put to new use. My friends, this lesson on imagination is vital and critical. It's important that you and I understand that ideas can be put into your mind and they should not be ignored when it comes to imagination. I'm excited to study this one with you, my friends. Have a great day.